Embracing the art of faking it, a friendly guide to success. Hey there, friend, let's talk about something that's been on my mind lately. The whole idea of faking it till you make it. Sounds a bit shady, right? But hang in there because it's not about being a fraud. It's more about harnessing confidence and perception to unlock opportunities. Trust me, it's not as tricky as it sounds. So grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into this together. Imagine you're at a crossroads. On one side, you've got the path of authenticity, sticking to your true self, grinding away, and believing that all your hard work will eventually pay off. This is the path of raw talent, dedication, and perseverance. It's like running a marathon. Slow and steady wins the race, right? On the other side, there's a different route. It's about rethinking what it means to be authentic, understanding how powerful perception can be, and stepping out of your comfort zone. This path involves a bit of gambling, not in a deceitful way, but in a strategic one. It's like playing a game of chess where each move is calculated to get you closer to victory. Now, before you roll your eyes and think, I don't want to be a con artist, let's clear something up. This isn't about malicious deceit or trickery. It's about overcoming obstacles and stretching yourself to embody the person you aspire to be. But fair warning, this path requires careful treading. Ever heard of Amy Cuddy? Back in June 2012, she gave a killer TED Talk titled, "Your Body Language Shapes Who You Are." She argued that power posing, standing in a posture of confidence even when you're not feeling it, can actually boost your confidence and might even impact your chances of success. Crazy, right? Her talk has been viewed over 90 million times. But here's the kicker. The power of faking it goes way beyond just body language. Let me tell you about this guy from 1964. A 3-time college dropout, he applied to a talent agency, aiming for an agent job that required a college degree. Since he didn't have one, he went for a lower position in the mailroom and lied about graduating from UCLA. Once he started, he intercepted the letter that would have exposed his lie, replaced it with a fake one, and quickly climbed the ranks. Today, he's worth $8.5 billion. Speaking of personal stories, have you ever lied on your resume? Don't worry, you're not alone. 7 out of 10 employees admit to doing it, and 65% say it helped them land higher salaries. It's like everyone's little secret weapon. When your worth is determined by what you can negotiate, it makes sense to do whatever you can to boost that number, right? But it's not just about landing jobs. Think about Steve Jobs. He was notorious for faking presentations for products that didn't even work yet. Same with Thomas Edison. They didn't lie about their skills, though. They knew they could eventually make their visions a reality. It's about selling the dream before it's fully baked. Let me share a bit of my own experience. I once applied for a job I wasn't entirely qualified for. I had some of the skills, but exaggerated a bit on my proficiency level. When I got the job, I was terrified at first. But guess what? I quickly learned and adapted. It pushed me out of my comfort zone and helped me grow in ways I never imagined. Self-reflection is key here. It's about being honest with yourself about where you need to stretch and where you can deliver. Sure, I faked a bit at the start, but I didn't cross the line into deceit. It's a delicate balance, knowing when to stretch the truth and when to buckle down and deliver the goods. This whole fake it till you make it idea isn't just a modern trick, it's a broader life concept. Take influencers, for instance. Many buy fake followers to seem more popular. It's a tactic that works because people naturally follow the crowd. If you see a YouTube channel with 600,000 subscribers, you're more likely to think, this must be good. It's social proof in action. But here's where it gets interesting. This mentality isn't confined to social media. Remember the Enron scandal? They used shady accounting practices to inflate their success, which eventually led to one of the biggest corporate fraud cases in history. They crossed the line from faking it to outright fraud, causing massive fallout. So, how do you navigate this fine line? Let's break it down logically. Start with a clear understanding of your goal. What are you trying to achieve? Is it landing a job, gaining followers, or closing a big deal? Define your end game. Next, think about how perception can help you get there. Maybe it's about presenting yourself more confidently in meetings, tweaking your resume, or using social proof to boost your credibility. Use concrete examples to illustrate your points. For instance, if you're pitching an idea, share success stories of similar projects. Everyone loves a good story, so let's keep this engaging. Ever heard of the rapper 50 Cent? He once said he had to file for bankruptcy, but then flaunted $2 million in prop money. It was all about perception. He wanted to maintain his image without actually lying about his financial situation. Or take influencers who buy fake followers. It might seem deceitful, but in an era where perception is everything, it's a strategy that can pay off big time. And who can blame them? It's one of the few ways you can get rich by pretending to be rich. Now here's your challenge. Think about how you can apply this to your life. What areas could use a little boost in perception? Maybe it's your social media presence, your resume, or even your everyday confidence. Take small steps to present yourself as the person you aspire to be. And remember, it's not about lying. It's about projecting confidence and seizing opportunities. Let's keep it light and fun. Humor can be a great way to connect. Ever notice how YouTube channels often refer to themselves as we, even if it's just one person? It creates an illusion of a bigger team, which makes the channel seem more credible. And hey, let's throw in some cultural references. Remember the movie Catch Me If You Can? It's based on the true story of Frank Abagnale, who successfully posed as an airline pilot, doctor, and lawyer before he was 19. Talk about taking fake it till you make it to the next level. So, what's your takeaway from all this? The line between faking it and fraud is thin, but if you navigate it carefully, you can boost your confidence, open doors, and maybe even land your dream job. It's all about balance and knowing when to stop. You've got this. Now go out there and start faking it till you make it, in the best possible way.